Hello, it is March the 4th, Thursday, after market. In this video, we're going to look at Sundial Growers, symbol SNDL. Now, we have three charts up here. We have a daily chart on the far right. The middle is a weekly. Far left is a monthly chart. So let's take a look at this stock. Now, the first thing I can note is we're dropping clearly. We've been going a bit sideways. The market's very rough right now. It's been very bearish now for close to 3 weeks. So a lot of stocks are taking a hit really since mid-February. And here we are dropping today on the 4th. Now, $1 support is coming up. So we're getting close to that dollar price, closing at $1.16 today. In the post-market, aftermarket, it's down to $1.14. So this stock really needs to hold this $1 support. And if it breaks through $1, it's really going to start coming down. So it needs to break out very, very quickly. And just by looking at this stock, we need to have this thing well above $1.50 very soon. If it's not above $1.50, then it's really threatening to go back into the below $1 type area. So you don't want it to see it dip below $1, and then, like I said, it really needs to be back above $1.50 for me to get excited to take a position in it. Right now, I wouldn't touch this stock. So here's the weekly. You can see it, price recently came up, hit a high of $3.96. I mean, you can see it on here on the daily chart. It was February 11th. Price the previous day closed at $2.95. Went on a really nice run here. Really broke out. There was some good buying signals, particularly here. This was a really good buying signal on February 8th to enter on the 9th. But then what happens is once this gaps up like this, and hits $3.96 on the open and then just starts dropping, it's very likely that this is going to want to fill this gap in and it's going to want to come down. This is going straight up. Typically when a stock's going parabolic like this straight up, it's going to be 1 to 3 days tops. Here's 1 day, here's 2 days, here's 3 day. Combine that with this gap, the likelihood that this dropped is very high. In other words, if I'm holding the stock, you got to sell here. So this was almost $4 not too long ago, and now it's getting close to $1. So it's really collapsed. Now the monthly, you can see that move. The month of February all the way up to almost 4. The weekly, like I pointed out. Now let's just look at a plain daily chart, and we're going to look at some other time frames. So let's take a look at a 4-hour chart. So here's the 4-hour. I mentioned that dollar price is going to be extremely important to hold that price. Don't want to see it fall below that price. And then, like mentioned, I would want to see this back above 150. Now, just because it gets back above 150 does not mean that I'd be a buyer. It's just that's the first step for this stock turning around, at least starting to look better. Give me some hope that an entry might be coming if certain things set up. I'm not seeing that right now. If we look at a 1-hour chart, you can see that these levels, $1, $1.50, we're just kind of stuck in that range. So that's what needs to happen. If we look at the 15-minute chart, you can just see today, March 4th, we drop, we rebound, and we start heading lower, only to rebound end of day, really. So it's good that it turned around, but like I pointed out, on the post, it's down. So it closed here, the regular close of the market day, but post-market, it's down here. So looking at this stock, right now, it's a wait and see. I wouldn't be a buyer right now. If this stock can break out, get above this $1.50 area, and look like it's going to start going on an uptrend again, then that would be interesting. But right now, it's clearly trending down, and it needs to hold $1. Okay, that's this breakdown for Sundial Growers. We'll do a follow-up very soon.